So we open with Emily and the new heifer going to dinner waiting for Gina. Emily like, girl, we may as well go on in order. She gonna be late. Emily finally shows up looking like a budget version of Dorit. Why is she wearing all this clunky gold jewelry? You ain't black. Ooh, and it's doing nothing for your face. Oh, maybe she got a little scar on her neck. If she got a scar on her neck, I'ma let it breathe. I'ma let it ride. But if that's fashion, that's foul. So the new girl tells us that her and her man had been sleeping in separate beds for 2 years when she met her new man. She said, these are feelings I shouldn't be having. This is why you don't stay in a sexless marriage. But her man said, girl, it ain't your fault. We've been over. So she says, I had an emotional affair, not physical. But now Gina invites everybody to her end of summer party. Over with Heather, she packing up her kids for college. And we've packed up our farts. I know this onesie you have on giving this leopard look in the confessional was expensive, but honey, this ain't it. It's aging you. It's aging you. The waist is wasting. It's just, I don't know, it just, Maybe you're not supposed, maybe, you know what, maybe it's too realistic, and it's like face on fur, I don't know, but are you feeling it? I'm not feeling it. Tamra, however, calls Heather and talks about the little friendship with Shitten, and then Heather's like, I don't know how they gonna get on the good foot when they're both hard-headed heifers, but they going to lunch. So Tamra starts off, as you know, I've been a good friend to you for many, many, many years and many facelifts. As have I. Shitten, I don't think you could be a friend to anybody, not even yourself. Well, when you posted, I was a fake friend, I stopped being there for you. But I was there for you when Eddie started chemo. Well, why didn't you call me after that post? 'Cause you said she was a fake friend. Well, you are a fake friend. I said you ghosted me, and you did. I was checking in with you, Tamra. Lord, is that a wig? Or is she just balding? What is up with that head? It's so sparse and ghastly. Shannon said, well, you don't know how much you've hurt me. You've called me neurotic, crazy, drunk. Well, those are behaviors and actions we saw on the show for the past 17 years. So they're going to move forward and see if there's a way they can repair. Over at Jen's, we're having a white people taco night. After that, we closing down the gym with Tamra and her man. I'm realizing these fitness competitions are just pageants for the older heifer. Oh, goodness. So Emily reached out and said, sorry about your gym, but why isn't Shannon? What isn't Shannon doing? 'Cause you're an ass and she's an ass. You both have your butts on your shoulders. The husband said, well, the only good thing to come out of Shannon is her husband, 'cause she's a drunk. And I don't know how he held on as long as he did. And then after the last husband, with John, he's been leaving her at the drop of a dime too. It's always the man's fault, never hers. She's insufferable, but so are you. Tamra says she don't know what's going on with her. Oh no, Gina got the vibe before it was time to throw her party. So the party's still going on. Gina's just not going, and she gives Emily the rundown that things with Tamra and Shannon are still rocky. So everybody gets to the boat, and it's quite nice. Now Tamra arrives, and she thanks Emily for the text, and she says, nobody else sent me a text because nobody likes you. You're unlikable, that's what you are. Unstandable, we keep you far. That's why, heifer, no one messaged you, because we just want to forget you, because you are so unlikable too. And of course, while Heather and Tamra are talking about the little death of the business, Heather walks in and says, is there a penthouse? Can we go upstairs? This is nice, but it could be nicer. Oh, and Taylor Armstrong from Beverly Hills is joining the group. So the heifers is getting to know each other, and as the new heifer starts to talk about how she fosters children and adopted one, Jen sees somebody that might be one of Joe's kids, and she's like, is that Joe? And of course, Shannon Bedore has to interrupt the moment. Is that Johnson? Oh my God, is that Johnson? So your ex-boyfriend's grown child, that ain't your child. It has to be all about you, Shitten. It has to be all about you. Jen even says, well, this is my first glimpse. So Jen finally gets to tell her family's story, but Shannon keeps talking over her. So Tamra tells Jen she's gonna take and not give a shit. Taylor's been cast in a movie and wants Heather to go with her to an acting coach. They whining that the guy running the boat still got his shirt on. He don't care about you crones. Those muscles are not for you. So now Emily asking Tamra, can you let some of your hate towards Shannon go? And she said, I put up with her nonsense for 7 years. I'm hurt. But as they're chatting, Heather comes to interrupt. That conversation wasn't going nowhere, no way. Tamra would love a deeper friendship, but it's got to be equal, and it's never going to be with Shitten. They asked her to take responsibility for some of her hurtful actions, and she said Shannon can fuck a duck. Now Tamra starts screaming, I didn't do anything to her, other than take her phone calls all the time and always support her. Emily said, well, honest, Tamra's been enabling her nonsense for years so that she feels important and needed. Then she go off on the heifer for interrupting Jen's story. So after that, we all reconvene because we was on opposite sides of the boat, and Emily tells Shannon to apologize to Jen for the interruption. So Shitten apologizes, and Jen says, I don't need to be the center of attention. And of course, Tamra says, well, that's how you normally do things. So Shitten asks Tamra to stop with the eye rolls because she did apologize. She doesn't want to bring everybody into their mess. Tamra says, for 7 years, I did nothing to you. Emily tries to calm her down, and she says, stop it, Emily, or I'll hurt you. You seem very unhinged. Why are you sticking up for her? You accept her for who she is. Shannon says, but I was there for you, Tamra. No, you weren't. You're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. Heather's just cracking up at the foolishness. She's embarrassing herself. You're becoming unhinged. She's gonna jump overboard. You can say whatever you want, Shannon. You're a liar and you're a drunk. I mean, you're making Shan look pretty sober. All right, well, that argument ends when the boat docks, and that was the shit. I'ma see you soon for something. In our Tony Braxton voice, in the key of 7 whole nights. 17 weeks, and Robin can't tell the truth. 17 weeks. And one is done with you. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. We had about enough of you. And you'll end up all alone. All alone. Robin, you know that man don't want you. And you can't do anything about it. Oh, about it, baby, yeah. Embarrassing you across the TV screens. You tell these lies and the bullshit it screams. Oh, how he'll leave you all alone with them damn 2 kids. He's wrong, dead wrong, telling lies. How do you go on? 17 weeks, and one's done with you. 17 weeks, and we just about through. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. We'd rather be on our own, on our own.